Yeah, I think you can see me. Yeah, you know, this is Lawvlog Diesel here. Doing my first vlog, solo, per se. I'm sure Leon, he'll be doing his little solo, but, you know, we've been kind of on hiatus, on and off, you know. But, you know, as much love, we get together, do our thing, man. I guess why I wanted to start this vlog, and this will be my first one, you know, send it over to my boy Leon, aka Davey O. Diddler. Whenever I get the chance, he edited out or whatnot. My first, I guess, vlog, I wanted to talk to, I guess, this topic of, I think a lot of us should have in the nation and even in the world, is a virtue called humility. You know, past couple months have been quite an ordeal. I've been trying to obtain the skill, and unfortunately I fell a little short of the goal that I wanted to achieve, but I felt like I passed, not as far as the goal, but I felt like I came a long ways from where I had previously started, and I was happy because, you know, with me, if anybody knows me, I fight to the end. So, you know, I was persistent with my goal, and I did pretty well considering, you know, the amount of time it takes you to acquire the skill. You know, it's kind of accelerated, but anyways, enough with that. You know, a lot of times I always ask myself, well, I don't ask myself, I ask the higher power. I call him God. You know, a lot of people may call him the man upstairs, Jehovah, Yahweh, whatever y'all call him, you know, nature, man, or whatever. But I call him God, but you know, it's the higher power, whatever you decide you call him, or her, or it. You know, a lot of things in my life, man, just it's always hard, you know, for me. You know, it's like I always seem to not really question them, but I just be baffled sometimes of. Lord, why does my life have to be so hard sometimes? Why is things so rough for me, you know? And then when it rains, it pours. Why do the storms just rage so hard in my life, you know? And I think just I believe that He wants to instill humility in me. You know, and I think a lot of us, you know, we have similar stories, or everybody have a story, but, you know, some of us don't have the trials that others have, you know, and I think for the people who have the trials, man, it makes you strong, it makes you more humble, it builds your character up. You know, because I think people who have it easy in life, the privileged, you know, people that are more privileged and their life goes a little more smoother, you know, no storms, no rocky roads, you know, no quicksand when they step. A lot of times they believe that they're the ones and they're the reason why they're successful. And, you know, a lot of us have a little arrogance. I have a little arrogance in me because I feel like as far as what I've been through, a lot of people wouldn't be able to go through it. But then my humble part of me say, you know, if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't have the strength to go through and be able to pass and acquire and persevere over the things that were hard in my life, you know. So I think He does it for me as far as to just keep me humble, because, you know, if everything came easy to me, then I would always be full of myself and be like, yeah, man, you know, I did it because I did it. I did it because I'm just so good at everything that I do. I'm successful, you know, because we see that with a lot of the wealthy, man, that comes from privilege. You know, a lot of times they just don't look and say, man, God bless me to be in the right family that has wealth, so therefore I don't have to struggle like the average man who may have just a, you know, a common last name. I'm not among the family of the elite where I have to go maybe start off flipping hamburgers or digging ditches, or I got to save up 15 cents to try to make $1. You know, the money is there, the resources is there. I just basically got to either borrow from my father or blase. You know, I'm not really even trying to get into the stuff I usually talk about with the elite, but I just wanted to just really talk about humility. You know, that a lot of times things get rough in my life, and I'm sure in other people's lives, to just sometimes to let you know that, hey, it's God out there working miracles for you so that you can attain your goals and be successful. It's not so much that you're so great that you get to where you are in life. It's God put people in your life. You know, God put a lot of people in my life when times was hard to make life easier, you know. So it's just, I think if a lot of us just be a little bit more humbler, man, and realize that, hey, it's a higher power out there that's really looking out for you when times are hard, you know, to allow you to become successful, you know, even as far as characteristics that may even make it easier, you know. There's a lot of guys and women out there that, with God bless them with genetics, so that they're able to get a modeling career, or they're able to get a basketball or football scholarship, or get to the NBA or NFL, you know, where they're able to come from rag to riches, like in overnight, you know. A lot of times people not humble to say, hey man, God blessed me with these genetics where I was able to kind of go from rags to riches, where other people who wasn't as blessed with the talent or the natural build to be able to acquire these things, you know, or even the intelligence, you know, that some geniuses and even some of these wealthy people, a lot of these wealthy people are geniuses, you know. I give it to them. They're either geniuses in that they learn things fast and make them money, or they scheme it. But nevertheless, it's still intelligence, you know. It's just a different type of intelligence, the way you want to, you know, look at it. So, you know, you got to thank God for that, or thank the higher power for every little thing that you get in life. And that's basically what I want to talk about, is just on the humility side, that a lot of times we just don't take time to thank God, you know, even our shortcomings, you know, because sometimes he open up a window even when the door closes, and that window will take you to an even bigger door. So that's just all really I wanted to talk about. My first vlog. I guess I'll try to do one once every week or two, and I'll still be getting together with my boy Leon, because we trying to get some things going on, you know. So holla at us.